friends, welcome back. I have been a horrible YouTuber. I guess I'm not really even a YouTuber. I've really taken the last, 6 months or whatever the last time I posted consistently. I think it's been about 6 months at least, or maybe even a year. And there's a reason, because I've been really living my life. And the sheer amount of content that I film that just doesn't get turned into edited videos is crazy. So let me catch you up to speed. I graduated my MBA. I picked up golf. I did a summer boot camp with my dad for 6 weeks. I moved to New York City. Moving week was a whole hectic week. It was a very emotional goodbye with Chicago. If you haven't seen the short film, it's up here. I don't have a place in New York, and I still don't. I'm just kind of a nomad. It's been about a week, exactly a week. Even getting to New York was a whole hectic situation. If you didn't know, New York had like flooding and immense rainstorms last Thursday, so I couldn't fly out. My flight was delayed, then canceled. We were on the tarmac for 6 hours. It's also on the shorts. I'm gonna link it up here. I basically got stranded in Chicago for an extra 36 hours without a place to live. Long story short, we're here, we're in New York, part of the chaos, right? I just wanted to recap real quick about living in New York for a week. I've been dreaming of living in New York for about 10 years now. Literally when I was 16, I had the dream of, I want to go to New York for college. It obviously didn't happen. Thought about transferring every single year. Didn't work. Thought about getting a job here after college. Campus recruiting doesn't really work that way. You stay on the West Coast. Tried during COVID, but all of us know COVID was not the best market to relocate anywhere or even get a job. Then the unexpected was to move to Chicago. I never even planned to ever in my life. It just sort of happened, and it was the best thing to ever happen, I think. It was so wonderful. Those 2 years were absolutely necessary. Moved to Chicago, and then finally, here we are in New York. So if you didn't know me, that was a quick rundown of my life story. Oh yeah, and I grew up in Taiwan for 19 years. Long story short, it's been a long time coming. We're here, and we're really maximizing everything. We're living it to the fullest. The best thing I think I loved about living in New York for this last week is biking around the city. I've probably in total biked about 200 kilometers. Day one was already 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers actually, which is about 36 and a half miles. It's kind of insane. Like, I hopped off the plane and I went to LAX. No, sorry. I hopped off a plane at LAX with a dream. It was really cool because it was summer streets, which they shut down a couple hundred blocks. Park Avenue and Lexington Avenue fully gets shut down between Brooklyn Bridge all the way up to Harlem. Shorts up here. I've been posting a lot of shorts recently because it's a lot easier to do like a daily churn out rather than like a sit down horizontal, which I'm hoping to get back into more consistently, at least on a weekly basis, now that I've gotten out of the chaotic MBA schedule. As many of you know, that MBA life is just so dynamic and crazy. Like, there's no schedule, and I'm not disciplined enough to say no to social engagements to talk to a device, you know? Oh my God, I don't know how to talk to a camera anymore. Second best thing, all the free things in New York. There's so many free things. I saw Louis Capaldi and Julia Michaels for a free concert at Hudson Yards.
Louis Capaldi.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Or every moment, the start of a place. You're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Oh, let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming.
It's just, New York City has this crazy energy, and yes, it is expensive. No meal has disappointed me just yet. Like, I went to 3 different restaurants. They were all fantastic. One of them was in Brooklyn, and it actually only cost like $16 per person for like Italian pasta. And it was one of the best pastas I've ever had. It's in Cobble Hill. It's cash only, and it's like very small. There's like 4 tables. Went to this Korean place in K-Town, and then another Japanese place. They've all been so good. But each meal, like the Manhattan ones, have cost like $40 for like one single thing. So I also cooked with some friends. We went to Trader Joe's, we cooked dinner, you know, saved money. It was like $7.50. Okay, so I'm budgeting a ton in New York. So also stay tuned for the budget video because I think I'm gonna blow like half my paycheck or something, or even way more than that. I love touring apartments, but nothing has really like spoken to me. And maybe I'm too picky coming from other cities where I'm just spoiled that there's just so much better options, more affordable in many other cities. Who knows? We will see. But I think that's sort of what happened this week.
Hello guys, Editor Me here. I forgot that I started work. Like, I forgot to talk about how week 1 is mostly because I started work and that's why I relocated to New York. I'm in the office. It's a Sunday night because it's got really good editing equipment here. So I'm just here using the screen because being on the floor of my friend's apartment is not ideal when it comes to editing. So yeah, I forgot. I started work. That is also one of the highlights. I just didn't really think about it being like a special thing, you know? I love my job. It's been a week. No complaints. I love my job. I think I'm the really, really lucky 1% who gets to love their job. Oh, speaking of loving my job. Wait. This is actually so perfect. Everything's kind of lighting up. Wait. Don't move. Stay. Devil Wears Prada is also filming the second one in New York right now, so like that's also really exciting. But anyway, yes, work is also part of this week, and I love my job so much that I'm here on a Sunday. Anyways, back to the video.
I think that's the latest status. Sticking to the status quo. That's like the slogan now, I guess. It's not very original except for the fact that my last name is Quo. And I'm just rambling now because, yeah, I'm simultaneously caffeinated and uncaffeinated. Exhausted? I don't even know, but this is so bad. This is such a bad first video back, but anyway, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you have any questions about my MBA experience, about living in New York City, any advice for living in New York City, let me know in the comments. And I'm really, really glad you're here for putting up with my, I don't even know. But we'll roll with it. All right, thanks everybody. See you in the next episode. Thanks for sticking with the status quo. Wait, actually that kind of slapped. I'm gonna stay with that, yes. Bye.